Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Sorry I've been quiet here, I've just had a massive load of stuff on my to-do list, it's been kind of crazy. And also in my absence here I have actually recorded and edited a whole video, but I can't post it yet because the drawing in it is something that I did for a zine. If you're interested, it is the Moonlight zine, which is a Voltron zine, and you can see my little preview of my finished piece on my social media, like my my Instagram and my Facebook and whatever. But like I said, I don't know when I will be able to show you the drawing because the zine itself is still on pre-orders. So I won't be able to post that for a while, so I have been doing stuff, I promise. But anyway, this is just a really quick little video of today's warm-up sketch. So before I get started with my drawing, sometimes I like to do a warm-up sketch. I don't always have the chance because I'm not the quickest artist in the world, so sometimes it's best to just sort of throw myself into the main thing I'm supposed to be drawing. But I do like to get a little warm-up sketch in if I can, and today I decided to draw my original character Ikurei because it's Mermaid at the moment. So if anyone hasn't heard of that, basically everyone is drawing mermaids for the month of May. So the concept is that you draw one mermaid per day, or merman, whatever, and it's kind of the concept. Okay, I don't know what that was that just went over the speed bumps, but it didn't sound very good. Yeah, basically you're supposed to draw a mermaid or a merman every day for May, so it's kind of like Inktober but with mermaids. And I couldn't keep up with that because I'm sure you know how badly I failed at Inktober. Every year I fail. I made it to like 3 days from the end and then I went away to London and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I didn't do very well with that. So I'm definitely not going to try Mermaid, especially with my to-do list the way it is. But I just thought I'd draw my Merman character just for my warm-up sketch for today. I never used to really see the importance of warm-up sketching, but recently I've had some issues with my hands shaking when I draw. I'm not sure if it's getting worse as I'm getting older. It's not like I'm old, I'm only 25, but sometimes I do have trouble with getting nice lines when my hands are being all shaky and weird. So it's nice to kind of do some fluid sketching, especially if the first thing you have to do for the day is line art, like if you're in the middle of an illustration or something. So it's nice to do some sort of loose sketching just to begin with and sort of get into the flow of things, and mermen and mermaids are especially flowy to draw, so that works perfectly. So this one I actually ended up really liking because usually my sketches are just a bit of a mess, but I might work this one up into a print if people kind of like it, because I used to have a print design of Ikurei many years ago and he was quite popular at the time, and then I had to retire it, but maybe I could make this into a sort of updated version. But for those who are unfamiliar with Ikurei, he is a character from my fantasy steampunk novel Breakwater, which I don't talk about very often because I'm mostly talking about Wired or Constellations at the moment. But Breakwater is a really fun story. It's aimed at a younger audience than Wired, but basically the plot is kind of all up in the air at the moment, so I don't really have a lot to tell you. I know the characters, but I haven't really got a concrete story right now. But Ikurei is a giant merman, he's like 50 feet long, so I always feel the need to draw something else in the picture to show the size scale. So I did draw a boat in this one, which you can see, but I was having trouble with it. I couldn't really figure out what I was doing because I can't draw boats. So I'm undecided as to whether I will leave the boat in or take it out if I make this into a print, so let me know what you think about that. A good alternate title for this piece is I looted a ship and all I got was this lousy necklace, because I couldn't really figure out what else he could be doing. I'm kind of limited on what to draw Ikurei doing a lot of the time, which sounds silly, but when he's just swimming around I kind of think, what do I do with him? I find mermen and mermaids quite difficult to kind of put into situations, especially when he hasn't got a concrete storyline, so there's not kind of definitive locations and things that I can draw him with, so if you know what I mean. But yeah, I had a lot of fun drawing this, and it's funny how his personality has changed so much from the very first version of Ikurei, because originally he was a lot younger, and he was this really sweet little kid, and now he's definitely not. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoy watching this. I always do a sort of rough colour guide as well, just to kind of clarify, just in case I find my sketches again later on and I'm like, what the hell is this? Using some colours in it just helps me sort of differentiate the different parts of the picture, so I do tend to do a kind of colour guide for them now. And I'm considering whether I should change Ikurei's colour scheme, but we'll see. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this little video, and hopefully I will have something else up soon because I'm still working on those cinnamon stickers, so hopefully they will be finished very, very soon. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!